she's a $100 a night pole dancer. He is the son of a top Russian tycoon. The meeting of the two will change her destiny forever. Honora receives a generous client who tips her 5 times in just one night. Ivan looks at the girl and makes a request for a week's escort for $15,000. Deal. Honora agreed readily. The moment she stepped into Ivan's mansion, a living room bigger than a stadium, a dozen race cars lined up in the garage. Ivan took her to Las Vegas on a private jet. Intoxicated by this sudden luxury, Honora falls in love. Just when she thought she was just a passerby, Ivan drunkenly and suddenly said to her, "Marry me so I don't have to go back to Russia to accept a marriage arranged by my parents." Alcoholic and hormonal, Honora agreed to the proposal. That night, the two were flash married in a chapel. Honora moves into the mansion and begins to live the high life. However, Ivan's father learns the news and immediately sends Toros to deal with the trouble. When confronted with his father's authority, Ivan flees. Honora is taken to the court to sign the divorce papers by force, and the man, at this moment, does not even have the courage to say a word for her. Toros sneered, "Don't be naive. A woman like you doesn't deserve to be in our family." On her last night at the mansion, Honora stood alone in front of the floor-to-ceiling window. At that moment Igor quietly approached her and handed her the wedding ring that had been forcibly removed. Honora looked at the simple man who was the only one who had treated her like a human being during this farce. As Igor drove her back to her dilapidated apartment, Honora suddenly took off her coat and approached him, tears streaming down her face uncontrollably.